You don't have to spend a lot of money or take up a lot of space to be prepared. Today we're going to look at this small 216 piece survival kit that you can purchase off of Amazon for around $50. No, I'm not selling it. No, I don't have an affiliate link. But we're going to take a look at everything this little kit contains and how this kit can help you out in any situation. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Now, today we're going to take a look at this kit that we purchased. My wife and I purchased off Amazon. It's listed as a 216-piece survival first aid kit, professional survival gear equipment, tools, first aid supplies for SOS, emergency, tactical, hiking, hunting, disaster, camping, adventures. They have it in black and they have it in OD green. Basically anything that you can type into the algorithm to make it come up is how it's going to come up. But it's roughly around $50. It's the same size as the other one we looked at. It's about 10 inches tall, 6 inches across, 6 to 8 inches across, about 5 inches deep. Same decent quality nylon bag. Comes with the American Subdued patch. Also comes with first aid tag as well for those of you who want to know where your medical supplies are. You can stick that right there. You know if this is in the bottom of your prepper bucket, on the bottom of your grab bag or go bag, you know it's got first aid supplies in it. Good little item. Velcro top. 2 YKK zippers on the side. Opens up. It's actually pretty roomy. I've already got all the medical stuff out, but it's actually a pretty roomy kit. So we're going to take a few minutes to go through what all this has in it and show you that, yeah, it's actually, a pretty stocked kit for $50. So let's start off with, we have 2, looks like screwdrivers. One is Phillips head, one is flathead. Or if you're back in Saudi Arabia, a plus and a minus. That's how they actually said it. So I'm not making fun of them. That's actually how they say it. Oh, and as I drop stuff and you see the top of my head. But it comes with 2 screwdrivers, flathead and a Phillips. Comes with a bit of lanyard and a key ring to hold them all together. Comes in this nice little plastic bag so you can keep everything together. And these are actually got some weight to them. They're solid. I mean, they're probably billet aluminum. They might have the weight to them, so they might actually be billet steel. But you have, it's listed on the website as a expandable bellow. It's an expandable, collapsible aluminum tube. It's hollow. So, I mean, I guess you could blow into it to get your fire, to stoke your fire if you needed to. Other than that, maybe y'all can find some other use for it, but that's what it's listed as its primary use is, as a collapsible billow for your fire. Okay. We have a 100 decibel whistle. Feels like aluminum. It's got a little key ring on it. We also have, this one actually has a little survival fishing kit. I'm not going to open it up because it actually has hooks in it and I don't feel like dropping one on my carpet and letting my cats or my dog get a hold of it. But it comes with lead weights, comes with a fishing hook, probably a couple meters of line, a little fake shrimpy in there. So, I mean, this was one of the first ones I've seen that actually come with somewhat of a fishing kit. So, that's pretty cool. On the other side of the bag, we have our chem lights. I would like to have seen 2 different colors, but I mean, I guess 2 of the same color is better than no chem lights. So, but these are the standard Halloween, you know, disco rave chem lights. You break them, shake them, and they'll probably last for a couple hours. We have a little tactical flashlight. It's got a nice bright little setting on it. It's got a bright and a dim, and it's got a strobe on it. Also has an expandable focus on it. And at the end, as you can tell, it's got a, not really serrated, but it's got a multi-pronged bezel. So you could use it as a, you know, survival tool if you needed to, or self-defense tool if you needed to. I don't think it would, you know, you could probably get 1 hit out of it. We also have a decent quality knife. It's actually a pretty hefty knife. It has a standard, as I can't get it out, but standard flip up, or the quick draw knife. It's got a tang lock, and it also has a line cutter, glass breaker, or self-defense, you know, point. But honestly, if you're already using your knife, why are you, I mean, I guess if you needed to, but to each their own. It's got a decent knife. It's got some weight to it. You have a spork. This is not just any spork. This spork also has a whistle on it. And the whistle is actually a sheath. You have a knife on it. You have a gut hook. You have a serrated portion. And this right here could be used for like wing nuts or whatever. So not a bad little, you know, item. And, you know, hey, you're just eating utensil. It's a spork. But in reality, you've got a hook, you've got a knife and a gut hook on the end of it. So decent quality. It's actually made of metal. Got a length of actual 550 cord. Nothing special on that. It's 550 cord. You should always have 550 cord around. We have this is kind of cool. Just looks like a normal leather patch here, right? Or leather pouch. But it has a multi-tool on it. And it has a directions of what the multi-tool has. Oh, and it's military proof. It has a picture as well for us military guys. But yes, you have, and I'm going to look at it, you have a can opener on this thing. You have a knife edge. You have screwdriver, ruler, cap opener, bottle opener. Right here as well. A 4-position wrench, variable size nuts and bolts. So right here. And actually might have, nope, doesn't have sizes on it, but it says it's stainless steel, so that's a good thing. You have a saw blade right here on the side. Directional ancillary indication. So I'm assuming that would be your compass markings down here. You have a 2-position wrench, probably there and there. And you have a lanyard for keyhole. You know, it'd help if I pull out the back and look at it, but I'm not going to do that because that's just not fun to, you know, follow the rules. What else do we have in here? We have a nice little ferrite rod with a striker attached to it on a lanyard. So, and that's a pretty beefy ferrite rod, so that's pretty decent. We're still digging. We're still digging. Okay, we have a paracord bracelet that, as you see, has a compass on it. Not only does it have a compass on it, but it also another whistle, because you can never have too many ways of signaling distress. Plus, something I didn't realize when I first opened this up, this centerpiece is a small ferrite rod. This end piece, which I thought was used for possible self-defense, which it could be, it's a striker for your ferrite rod. So this has a fire starting device as well. Plus you have a length of paracord, which again, should never have, you can never have too much paracord. So nice little item there. This may or may not be interesting to some people. It is a bottle holder, water bottle holder. You can only go 3 days without water. So I can understand why its importance is, to add it. So this is a belt loop or some sort of fastener for water bottle holder. Not bad. I mean, it's definitely unique to see something like this added to a survival kit. You don't think about that sort of stuff, and even myself, I wasn't thinking about it initially. What else do we have dug down in here? We have a carabiner, and this is fire tinder. These are wax impregnated strips of yarn or cloth or burlap, it looks like, that you can use as fire tinder. According to the description on Amazon, I want to say they'll burn for up to 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and that's even if they're wet. So, decent little thing to have. And that is everything out of the survival side of the bag. And again, I'm just going to show you, this is the size of the bag. So it's not a bad little bag. Now we're going to get into the first aid side of it. And the first aid side of this kit actually makes it seriously impressive. You have 2 different sizes of bandages, gauze bandages. You have a double pack of standard Band-Aids. You have a sling or a triangle bandage. You have cotton balls. You have an elastic bandage, basically an ace wrap, generic ace bandage. You have Q-tips. Couldn't think of the name of them for a second. Q-tips. 2 sets of latex gloves separated. This is a CPR mouth-to-mouth mouth guard. You unfold this, lay it across the victim's mouth. You put your mouth on this blue piece and blow in. Therefore, you are not touching the victim anymore, but you're still able to render first aid. Nice item to have. Bit of tape, not a lot, but it's a bit of tape. You have a pair of tweezers for sting removal, thorn removal, splinter removal, pair of safety scissors. You have, I want to say this is 2, maybe? Nope, it's 1. You have your emergency blanket. Your Mylar emergency blanket is actually in this kit, so good on them for adding that. What didn't I go over? You have an instant ice pack. You do not have to freeze this. The way it's a chemical reaction that causes it to get cold. Basically, you squeeze it, break the gel caplets inside of it, which I'm not going to do because I want to use it later. Maybe. We have a stack of, these are sting relief pads. So, not bad. Antiseptic cleaning pads. Kind of wish they'd given a few more of these. because you only get 4, but yet you get a handful of, the sting relief pads. You get a few alcohol pads, and you get some iodine pads. These are impressive. I didn't think this stuff was sent out too much anymore. Now, for those of you who think that prepping is strictly for the manly men or women or whatever, they even added something for the liberals. There are safety pins for the leftists so that they can feel safe. They can throw everything else away. They can get the safety pins out, and they can do their little safety pin thing, and they can feel safe and secure. Actually, safety pins, there's probably 100 different uses for this thing. I'm sure there's videos out there to tell you how to turn one of these into a fish hook if you need to. You could probably MacGyver your way around these things all day long. But I had to make a liberal joke because, well, it is the 20th, so here we go. So that is the $40 or $50, 216-piece survival kit from Amazon. So if you want something that, again, a lot of items, not going to break the bank, and definitely not going to take up a lot of space, go ahead and check it out on Amazon. Again, it's called the 216-piece survival kit, or survival first aid kit. They have it in black and OD green. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, because I forgot about that in the last couple of videos, and I almost forgot about it now, because making these videos is fun to do, but if I ain't got subscribers, I'm talking to myself. So I thank y'all for watching. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves and have a good day.